Welcome to IBM Smart Business, Development and Test on the IBM Cloud. As a member of the team, I would like to show you just how easy it can be to share instances with others in my company using the IBM Smart Business, Development and Test on the IBM Cloud. This demo will cover two roles. I will show how the person in the role of image creator makes the image available to others in the team. We will also see how the image creator can set up a forum to track problems with an image that's in a development cycle. I will also show how the person in the role of software tester would create an instance from the image, and also how the software tester would use the forum to post messages, such as software defects. During this demo, I will switch back and forth between the role of the image creator and the role of the software tester. One more thing, I use the term image interchangeably with the word asset. Let's start on the Images tab of the Control Panel. After several hours of work, I have created an image we will call Image of Web Project A Proof of Concept. Now I want to share this image with my test team members so they can troubleshoot it. The visibility column shows this is a private image, so currently only the administrators and I can see it. To share this image with others in my company, I must select a community for this image. Different groups of people will have access to my image, depending upon which community I associate with the image. First, I select the image in the table and then click the Change Community link and see a list of the communities that I belong to. The selection Primary Enterprise Community is scoped to my company. It is not a public or an IBM-wide community. I select that community and then click the Next button. I confirm this selection is correct and click the Submit button. I see that my request was successfully submitted and click Close. Now, the members of my private enterprise community have access to the Image of Web Project A Proof of Concept. The visibility column shows the image is a shared image. Let's scroll down, and I can see from the details that this image is, in fact, associated with the primary enterprise community. Let me show you how one of my testers would provision this image. Let's say that I have notified the tester that they now have access to my image. They log on and click the Add an Instance to Get Started link. As we have discussed in demo number 1, this panel gives them a choice of images. They would click on the View drop-down menu and then select Shared Images. In the Shared Images list, they will see my Web Project A POC image. Since they do not own this image, they cannot edit or delete it, but they can provision an instance of the image. And once they have the instance running, they can test it. So, my tester would select the image Web Project A POC in the list and click on the Next button. This panel allows the tester to configure the image into a running instance. Since we have covered these steps in demo number 1, I will abandon this path and jump back to my image creator interface. Okay, now we are back to the panels for the image creator. Next, I want to create a community forum where the testers and I can discuss the progress of this image as it goes through the development and testing cycle. Forums are always associated with a specific image and accessed from the image stored in the Asset Catalog. I select the View Asset Catalog link. This is the Rational Asset Catalog. There is a wealth of information about the images, files, and documents stored here. Within this catalog, I can find the IBM-created images as well as the applications and files associated with those images. The private images I have created are here, but I can only see the private images that I created. Each image can have one or more forums. My goal today is to create and subscribe to a forum for the image that I just created. There are many images in this assets list, but I know that if I jump to my dashboard, I can see the images and subscriptions that I have. This will be a much smaller list to work with. I click on the My Dashboard tab, and in the My Assets list, I click my newly shared Web Project A POC image. Now I am viewing the details of my Web Project A POC file. On the left side of this panel, I see links for the general details, content, collaboration, ratings, forums, and statistics. As the image creator or provider, I want to set up a forum to allow the test team to discuss my new image. I click the forum's hyperlink. To create a forum, I click the New Forum button. Forums can be used for any number of information distribution and documentation purposes. I will use this forum to track and respond to issues my testers may find and then post, so I title the forum Product Verification Test Forum. Then I click the OK button. Next, I want to describe this new forum, so I click the hyperlink Product Verification Test Forum, and then click the New Topic button. I enter a title for my topic, Welcome to Web Project Test Forum. Now I add words explaining that this forum is the official place for the testers to post problems and suggestions about my image. Then I click the Create button. I see that my new topic is now posted to the forum. I return to the top of the forum. To configure how frequently the information will arrive, I will subscribe to my new forum. First, I click the forum title. I scroll down, and in the left-hand column, I click the Subscribe to this forum link. Because this information is critical to me, I choose to receive the forum updates immediately. I click the OK button. Now my test forum is up and running, and I will be notified immediately when a tester posts to it. A few minutes ago, I discussed how the tester would provision an instance. Now I would like to show how the tester could use our newly created forum. So I will change from Image Creator to the role of Image Tester. To begin, I log in and click the Control Panel tab. Then I click the View Asset Catalog link. Now we are back in the Rational Asset Catalog. As the tester, I need to locate the image so that I can subscribe to its forum. Under the Community category, I click the Primary Enterprise Community filter. And as we can see here, this filter returns only the assets created by my company. There are no IBM created assets in the results. Okay, so I will click on the name of the asset. In this case, it is called Web Project A POC. Now I am back in the Details panel. In the left-hand column, I click the Forums link. Each asset can have one or more forums. In this case, there is only one forum associated with the Web Project A POC, so I click the Product Verification Test forum link. Let's say, as a tester, I want to report an issue that I have already discovered about this project. I click the New Topic button. I enter a title for my topic and a description of the issue. Then I click the Create button, and now I can see the contents of my post. Finally, as a tester, I should subscribe to the asset feed so I can be notified of any changes that the image creator makes to the asset. Subscribing also places a link to this image in My Dashboard tab, which allows me to locate this asset easily the next time I log in. In the left-hand column, I click the Subscribe to this asset link. In the drop-down menu, I choose how frequently I want to receive asset updates. Since I want to keep current with any updates the image creator makes to this image, I choose to receive updates immediately. I click the OK button. Since the image creator subscribes to this forum, they will be notified of my newly posted topic via email. And likewise, when the image creator updates the image to resolve a test problem, I will be notified when that fix is ready to be tested. Okay, I'm going to jump back to the role of image creator. These are the panels I see as the image creator. I am in My Dashboard view so that I can easily find my assets and subscriptions. Let's say as image creator, I have received a post from one of the testers. They have found a bug, and I have fixed it. Now I want to tell my community that the image has been updated and should be retested. I click on the subscription Web Project A POC. This link sends me directly to the details of the Web Project A POC. I click the forum link on the left side of the panel and I click the Product Verification Test Forum link, and then click the post entitled Test 1 from one of my testers. I read the post and then click the Reply link. After I enter my response to the tester, I click the Create button. We see that my response, as image creator, displays under the topic. So now, we've used a forum to track and report the resolution of a problem with the asset. I will switch back to the role of the tester. Let's say that, as the tester, I have reported a number of bugs and the image creator has fixed all of them. I ran a regression test and the image passed. So now I want to rate this asset. From the control panel, I click the View Asset Catalog link. I click on My Dashboard to access the asset quickly. I can see that I am subscribed to the Web Project A POC asset, so I click on it. And now I'm in the Details panel for the Web Project A POC. In the left-hand navigation column, I click the Ratings link, and then click the Leave Feedback link. 5 stars would indicate that this is an outstanding asset, but since there are still a few unresolved minor issues, I feel this asset deserves only 4 stars. I can also enter detailed comments. Any member of my company who can bring up the asset can see these ratings. When I'm finished, I click the OK button. Now I can see my ratings and comments for this asset. Please note, each rating is associated with the user who created it. Composite ratings are displayed in the average rating area. Okay, I have one more function in my role as the image creator. Let's say that Web Project A POC has been used for a month, and now the project has ended. As the asset owner, I should delete the image so the cloud resources are released and can be used by others in my company. Please note, images should always be deleted from here on the Images sub-tab. I notice that in the Visibility column, my Web Project A POC is shared. So when I go to delete the image, it tells me that the image cannot be deleted until I make it private once again. To make this image private, I click the Change Community link. In the Change Community dialog box, I see the list of communities that I belong to. I select Cloud Computing Private Image and then click the Next button. I review my community change and then click the Submit button to complete my change request. I see that my request was successfully submitted and then click the Close button. On the Images sub-tab, the Visibility column now shows that Web Project A POC is now a private image. Now I should be ready to delete the image, so I select the Delete Image link. The software reminds me that deleting an image is an irreversible process. Once I delete the image, I will no longer be able to create instances from it. I click the Delete button. And now I see that instances provisioned from this image are still running. These must be deleted before I can delete the parent image. I click the Close button and return to the Images sub-tab. Under the Web Project A POC Image Details, I click the Related Instances link. I see that there are two running instances. I note the user who created these instances and click Close, and return to the Images sub-tab. I call the user who owns the running instances and explain to him that we are deleting the image today. He logs in and deletes the two instances. And now when I click the Delete Image link, I receive the warning message. The system processes the request, and usually in less than a minute, the image is removed from the list. This ends our demo of the Rational Asset Catalog. To learn more about IBM and its cloud initiatives, please visit ibm.com/cloud. Thank you.